Hello everybody, this is Bougie, and today I am here for a sort of like a rant video. I don't know. News came out that Japan's Little Big Planet servers are being shut down. You know, I'm not too thrilled about it. Now, I'm not in Japan, I'm in the United States, but I can feel for these people, okay? Because, well, why don't I just explain? How about we get into the community and get to the team picks? Cause there are some there are good levels here. Like, look here. Here's a Japanese user. Okay, we got 28 levels made. How many team picks? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 team picks here on this profile, and you're shutting down their servers because for what reason? Because you're Sony? I don't know, but. If we get to the statistics, let's get to the point. Let's talk about what's going on here. For the Little Big Planet series, all games 1, 2, 3, and the rest, like those, are being carding and PlayStation Portable and the Vita. They're being shut down in Japan on July 31st. This includes all the games in the Little Big Planet series. Now over here, they're going to be shutting down titles for carding and PSP. Now, carding I can understand because that game was kind of doomed from the start because of the online. And plus, you had bad customization and all that. Considering that's a prime factor of Little Big Planet, and PSP, it's very old and nobody plays it anymore. I mean, who has a PSP these days? But seriously, you're gonna shut down. I mean, Little Big Planet 1. I can understand shutting down Little Big Planet 1 because that game's almost 10 years old. So it's about 9, 8 years old. But shutting down Little Big Planet 2 and 3. I mean, especially Little Big Planet 3, considering it's a year and a half old. I mean, I don't think that's good, especially when we get... This is the place where some of the most creative levels is Japan. You get some of the most creative levels made in Little Big Planet, and you're taking their pride away from them for creating these amazing levels. I mean, seriously, why would you do such a thing? Well, if we get to the statistics, we can find out that, in Japan, Little Big Planet 3 has been selling horrible. Little Big Planet's been selling horribly in Japan. So, I mean, I can understand that, but there are still users in Japan who make these amazing levels because, I mean, they're talented. They've got talent. And I mean, you've got all of these levels from Japan, and a lot of them are some of the most quality made levels out there. Like this person's got 4 team picks, and we go to the comments. Somebody's already commented about the shutdown. People are commenting about the shutdown. Let's see here. Not here. These are old comments. Let's see, right here about an hour ago. This is the only comment. Yeah, it's June 31st is when the servers will shut down. So I mean, considering what these people, what they're gonna lose is big. They're gonna be losing their online play. They're gonna lose playing online levels. They're gonna lose playing with their buddies, and they're gonna lose publishing their masterpieces online, and that's not good. But considering how bad Little Big Planet has been selling in Japan, I can understand, but you still got those good users there, and of course Sony decides to shut down the servers, especially with a game as recent as Little Big Planet 3, which is only a year and a half old, and it's the only Little Big Planet on the 4. There are quality levels in Japan, and you just, there's no place like it. So you can see why I'm talking about this. It's not good at all, and I think that Japan's pretty much getting messed around with by Sony in this regard about the about online play with Little Big Planet. Like here, there's another one. There's this one Steam pick. That's one of the ones that we looked at. But pretty much that's the problem I've got. But yet again, we have all kinds of problems going around. But that's just how it goes. You know, just don't know. Don't know what we'll do without these quality levels made in Japan. But I mean, this is a big thing for the Little Big Planet community because they're losing a region with a quality. I mean, I've been saying this multiple times, but it's serious. You're losing a region that makes quality levels. You only have these levels to remember it by. I mean, it's disappointing, and I'm not too thrilled about it. But yeah, I'm just not too thrilled about it. But I mean, I can understand PSP and Little Big Planet Carding. They're getting shut down worldwide. PSP because it's old, and Carding because, well, that game was doomed from the start in terms of online play and all that. Like, people thought that was Little Big Planet 3, and it wasn't. It wasn't. People, one of my friends said about the time it was coming out, this game was not Little Big Planet 3. This is just a spin-off. And, you know, look what happened. We got our Little Big Planet 3 2 years later. Little Big Planet 3, you know, but we're just getting back to Japan. I mean, losing the community that makes our quality levels, I mean, it's just not... It's pathetic. But anyways, guys, share your comments down below with me, and hopefully we can discuss this in better detail in the comments below. But yeah, I will leave a link to an article about the shutdown, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. So yeah, I will see you all next time.